Thank you for coming with us on this journey to a golden future.
We pray that today's broadcast will help you in some way to find, fulfill, and finish God's will for your life.
Now we invite you to join us in the Golden State Baptist College radio studio.
All right, once again, welcome back to A Golden Future. I'm one of your hosts, Brother Simmons.
And I'm Brother Fuller, and I feel like I'm really leaning in right now. Hold on, let's pull this over here. There we go. And we're glad to have you listening today, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're listening on KNVBC podcast, wherever you listen. Thank you for tuning in today. And we've got another guest. Let me give it back over to you. You ready?
Let me ask them. Those of you watching today, please tune in if you are feeling like today is a sweet tea day. I have been thinking this since yesterday. I've been telling Emery right here, I need some sweet tea today. I'm excited. I'm loving the broadcast. Jesus is still on his throne. I'm happy. I'm saved. I'm excited. But I could use some sweet tea today. What about you, Brother Fuller?
Yeah, we've been talking about sweet tea the past 2 days now, and we are bone dry of sweet tea in the office. There's no sweet tea right now, and if you want to send us some, you can email it. Not email it. I meant to say you can mail it. You can mail it 3520 De La Cruz Boulevard. That's the college address. Just make sure you put our names on it, and we'll definitely get that. If somebody does, that'd be a huge blessing.
If that's our first fan mail, somebody sends us some sweet tea, just to let you know, my favorite. No, I can't say it because we might get into later on. Never mind. But I love good old sweet tea. Some people say they like their tea like their grandma's. Super sweet. Super sweet. I don't know if that's okay to say or not. I don't think it's wrong. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, anyways. Well, today we just had a guest on our recent broadcast. We had one a couple of episodes before that. But today we are joined by someone who has been sticking it through with us this whole time. They started just along with us the same year. They have been with us the whole time we have been here at this college, at this place. Today, we have the one, the only, the preaching machine from Georgia, yes, Brother Joseph Moates.
Man, it's an honor to be with y'all today. But I remember coming up here when y'all first started recording A Golden Future, and I have not listened to an episode since, but I enjoyed those first 2 episodes I listened to while y'all were up here. That was good.
Oh my.
It kind of hurts, Joe. I know it does. That's why I said
Not too bad. Well, the reason why is because this man is so busy with his own broadcast, his own podcast. This is A Word for the Wilderness.
Yes, sir.
And you were doing that, 2 years before? A year before we start? 2 years?
That was October of 2021. So it's been about 3 or 4 years since we started doing that.
It's been going for a while, and he started that with another good buddy of ours from college, little Jonathan Bosme.
You need to get him on the broadcast.
Yeah. Do y'all still do? It's like every other week y'all switch off. Is that how y'all still do it now, or is it just you, or what's the?
The last we started, we did. I did every Wednesday, and he did every Saturday. And so, no, I'm sorry, vice versa. He did every Wednesday. I did every Saturday. Gotcha. When we started it on Saturdays. Something to encourage people on the weekends, kind of get them ready for soul winning on Saturday, church on Sunday, and things like that. Yeah. But since he's in Illinois and I'm here in California, he does the Wednesdays and I do the Saturdays.
Gotcha. So y'all release 2 episodes a week?
Per week, yes, sir.
Wow,
yes,
very
sir.
Cool, very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, if you enjoy this broadcast, you'll definitely enjoy that one. And it's probably a little bit more admonition, I think, than we give.
Admonition.
And there's a little bit more Bible there.
Man, I can't even spell admonition. I don't even know what that is.
The thing about his that I was a little bit bitter about, because everyone else was getting them, but I did not. They had merchandise.
We did.
You guys had Word for a Wilderness T-shirts.
We had T-shirts. We had stickers.
I never got one, bro.
Because you didn't pay.
Oh, yeah.
We're in this to make a buck, bro. We're in this to make some money, man.
Yeah, I didn't actually.
I think I ended up getting one of those stickers, though. I ended up getting one of those
we
stickers.
gave those away. So
yeah.
If you didn't get any, that's because we didn't like you, Rob. That's the only reason why. Not true.
Man.
Not true. Rob's great. Rob's great.
Yes.
That's his fault.
Well, we're gonna get into a little bit of. You want to do the game first? Or you want to do some interview questions? What do you think? I feel like it's hard to do an interview with someone that you know so well, because like we already know so much about Brother Joe.
True, yeah.
Went to college together. We were we were class officers together.
That's true.
And that was good times. Presidents and VPs and chaplains and all that fun stuff. And man, that's been good. And Then I got to go on tour with Brother Joe for. Did we do that for 2 years? No, just the one.
No, just the first
Just
year.
the 1 year.
My first year,
And then
yeah.
you went the year
Again,
after, right?
yeah.
And man, good times. Lots of
great
memories
times.
there. But I mean, we got some questions that I think we got some questions that maybe the other people don't know. We might already know. But here's the first question I got for you. You're from Georgia.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
From almost Atlanta, right?
Yep,
Kind of
20
like
minutes
20
south.
minutes south.
Yeah.
But how does is it okay to call you a redneck? A redneck
Go ahead.
Georgia boy.
Redneck.
How does he end up all the way here at California to Golden State Baptist College? How's that happen?
I get asked that question all the time, and I even ask myself that question a lot. How in the world did that happen? And it was really a blur. I was a junior in high school, and I knew when God called me to preach that I needed to go to Bible college somewhere. And I had a Bible college picked out. Not a great one, but it's just because I didn't know any better. And I'll give it away here, but I was already planning on coming out to California. Oh. And I went to my pastor, and that's really one thing, pastor's advice. Sure. And I went to him, my family did, and I said, hey, I'm thinking about going here. What do you think? And he said, if you're going all the way to California, he said, I don't want you to go to that other place. He said, I want you to go to Golden State Baptist College. No. Never heard about it, never knew anything about it, never heard of Pastor Trieber, Brother Oxendine, Brother Everson, anybody that was out here had no idea about what the Lord was doing here. And Pastor had preached here many years prior and consistently since then. And he said, just go check it out. So I came to visit, and I'll tell you, and this is crazy, but as soon as I landed in San Jose in that airport, about 5 minutes down the road, I felt right at home immediately. Wow. And I knew this is where God wanted me to be. And so to answer that question, pastor's advice, obviously the peace of God about it. And another thing that really attracted me here was the fact that it had been called the front lines because, or I guess I called it that, but everybody says, as goes California, so goes the rest of the nation. Sure. And I don't know, God just kind of burdened my heart about, if I could come here and make a difference in the lives of some people that I didn't even know yet, then, who knows what God could do throughout the country just by somebody coming out here and doing something for him.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, Joe, be honest with everybody, okay? All right, you've come from Georgia. Yeah. You've lived here in California, but be honest, what is the biggest culture shock coming from there to here? Like, what is it? There's no sweet tea here, not enough sweet tea.
I remember when I first went to a restaurant and I asked for sweet tea and they brought it back out. It was Red Robin. Went to Red Robin, I asked them for sweet tea and they said, we have iced tea. And I said, I guess that's the same. Sure, bring it on out. Yeah, put ice in it. That'd be great too. And they brought it out, and it was not sweet tea. And so that kind of left a bitter taste in my mouth, literally.
Quite literally.
And and that was bad. But honestly, the biggest culture shock was and Atlanta's a melting pot too. A lot of different nationalities, a lot of different types of people and ethnicities and things. So it wasn't even that. I was close enough to the big city, traffic. It wasn't even that. But honestly, people in Georgia are a lot friendlier. And you can you can strike up a conversation with somebody standing in the Walmart aisle, and they're buying their peanut butter, and you ask them, "Hey, man, do you like the crunchy kind or the creamy kind?" And the next thing you know about their mom's disease and their grandma's death and their great uncle's scandal. You just know everything about them. Yeah. And so people here in California, not everybody, but the majority of people you meet out in public, you try to talk to them and they want nothing to do with you. So that Southern hospitality, I guess.
I would say, especially like in the Bay Area, because the Bay Area has all these tech companies. Everybody's just go, work. Mm-hmm. And I know there's actually some parts of California where it's very rural, and it reminded me a lot of Mississippi growing up, just like farmland, rural area. But you'll even find some people in California with a country accent. That's crazy.
I don't know how that happens.
Yeah,
but you do, especially like Northern California. Mm-hmm. You meet them, and it's awesome up there. They're great people. They are great people.
They are up there. It's like the north part of that state is like the southern part of the country. It's pretty cool.
It's backwards, but
Yeah. What do obviously now at one of the biggest parts of Bible college, obviously you're learning about how to become a missionary or a pastor or whatever it is. You're learning the Bible and learning about philosophy, lots of things. But aside from all of that, stuff that you would come to expect, sometimes the Lord will surprise you with a little bit of romance at Bible college and a little bit of, future help meet looking and
Amen.
searching and stuff like that.
That's
And,
the only reason why I came here.
well, Brother Joe, I'll give you some time to think about it, but we're kind of going that direction. We're going to ask you questions about that for a little bit, but just about
I do. I'll sit here and talk for hours about that. That's my favorite subject of all.
But we just want to know, I guess, from your different perspective. I don't know if we talked about our own personal perspective of it that much when we talked about dating a couple episodes ago, but we just want to know what was your kind of mindset going into it? Obviously, you want the Lord's will, but you also want someone who's pretty. You want, you got a laundry list of things that you want, but how did you kind of, what advice did you get, or how did you kind of go about that dating scene of things? Now it's seemed to work out pretty good for you.
It's been amazing.
Tell us a little bit about that whole kind of scenario and how all of that plays out.
Well, I think the best advice, I'll give you two things. The best advice I was ever given was obviously you date a potential mate. Like, you don't just date somebody just to say you dated them, and you don't, that's kind of the world's perspective. But whenever you go to date somebody, I mean, even early on, you think, okay, can I spend forever with this person? And does their philosophy match up with my philosophy? Does their beliefs match up with my beliefs and things like that? But the second thing, and I would say probably the most important, was given to me by Brother Joe, by my pastor. And he would always tell me, he would say, Joe, he'd say, if you're going to get into something, till death do you part, he said, make sure it's pretty to look at. He said, I know beauty may only be skin deep, but ugly cuts right down there to the bone.
That's pretty good.
You better make sure it is pretty to look at. And but yeah, honestly, you do. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But
I agree.
Very important.
I agree. My eye affecteth mine heart.
It's Bible, friend. It's Bible. Amen.
You better.
It is very.
Well,
yeah,
that's good. That's good. How much time we got? Do we have time for more questions? Do we have to jump into this?
Let's do the segment and then we'll
Okay. All right, Joe. We are going to do one of the most important things we do on this broadcast.
Okay.
All right.
Are we getting into the Bible now?
We are getting into our segments, not the scripture, the segments.
Okay, all right. It's alliterated.
So we've got segments today, and we've done top 10. We've done Fabulous 5 in the past. But today with you, we're going to do Elite 8. The Elite 8.
8, the number of new beginnings.
And maybe you, good old Bertram taught us that.
Yeah,
remember that class? Yeah. I remember that. We just had him. He was, you need to go back and watch last week's because he was talking about you.
Oh.
I would say all good, but yeah.
He was. I gave him a ride to the airport last week, so he better be talking.
He was talking about you, so it'll be good. But today we're gonna rank things. Okay, so it's Elite 8. Okay. We have 8 things that we're going to give you. 8 items. They are 8 fast food restaurants or fast food things, and you're gonna have to rate them.
I have questions about fast food restaurants. All right.
No. You'll rate them without knowing what's coming next.
Okay.
So we're gonna say that number 1 is the best.
Okay.
And we have 8 items, so 1 through 8. And then when I give it to you, you've got to put it in a place, and you cannot move it.
Okay.
It's got to stay there. And we're going to do chicken restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the chicken chains.
All right.
The chicken chains.
All
So
right,
here we go.
okay.
I'll give them a couple, and then you hop onto it. Right. All right. Here we go. So going off first with one of the most popular ones. Where would you rank Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A's got to be number 1.
Right out of the gate?
Right out the gate.
Right out of the gate.
I have had Chick-fil-A 3 times a day, and I don't get tired of it.
No way.
I do.
All right. Now on tour, would you guys stop there a lot?
Oh, yeah.
That was the place?
Every week.
Really? Okay. Man, we should have saved it. I guess you would have known. All right. For the second one.
Okay.
My personal favorite. Absolutely love this place. Where would you rank Raising Cane's?
Raising Cane's, I'm going to put that at number 3.
Really? All right. Mm-hmm. Still a good one.
It's high up there.
I love Raising Cane's. That's, for the audience, that's my number 1. Okay. I would take it. All right. Now this one, I think it's well known everywhere. But this one recently came back with one of the greatest sandwiches ever, supposedly. It was famous. Where would you rank Popeye's chicken?
Popeyes goes down to number 7. I've
No,
never
wow.
been a fan of Popeyes.
Really?
Never have.
Nothing about it at all. Their fries, their sandwich. Wow. Okay. All right.
How come you're going to 7? If you don't like it, are you reserving 8 just in case there's a wild card? Or
I have a spot at that. I have a restaurant that I know goes at 8, and it's very unpopular. It's going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I have a restaurant.
All right, I think I know where the rest of these are going to fall out for you. I think I have it.
Okay. Go ahead. You want to take it?
Yeah, sure. I'll go over. I'll go over a couple. Okay, so, now let's see. Where are we at? Right here. Okay, now hey, maybe this is what you're talking about. I don't think it is. I think you're going to put it at 6. Maybe I'm wrong, but is it? Let's just figure out where you put it. KFC.
KFC goes at 8.
Really?
Yep. It's an unpopular opinion, but I've never, ever liked it.
I think you're going to regret that later.
Really? Okay.
I think so.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, you go ahead and fill it in. I think you're going to regret that later. We'll see.
All right.
All right.
KFC
Now,
goes at 8 for sure.
You put Chick-fil-A at number 1. I have high hopes for this next one from you because you kind of introduced me to this spot. You probably know where we're going.
Yep.
It's not over here in California.
No, it's not.
You only got it in the South. Tell us about Bojangles.
Dude, number 2.
I figured. All
Man,
right.
Bojangles goes number 2. I love the spicy filet, the chicken filet biscuit. You get in the morning, you get your steak biscuit, steak and pimento cheese. I'm telling you, Bo Rounds, love them Bo Rounds. And the sweet tea from Bojangles is the best sweet tea you'll ever have.
Wow.
I'm talking when you're trying to sip it up out of the straw, and it's as slow and as thick as cold molasses on a January morning. I'm telling you, it's
That's
good
it,
stuff.
huh? That's it.
It's good.
You're right.
When it's like the consistency of a milkshake, you're good, man. You got it. There's enough sugar in that thing to build a bridge, man. I'm telling you.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Man.
But put a smile on your face, honey.
I've never had Bojangles.
Oh
Man, we got to bring you,
Come
bro.
down
We
and
gotta
see
take
us.
you
We'll
down.
take you.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
good.
We got to do it. All right, here we go. Now, this one is a wild card for me. I've never quite enjoyed it. I think it would probably be at the bottom of my list.
Okay.
Where are you going to put Church's Chicken?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down at what I already did. So 6. I'll put that down at
6 is the lowest one you got. 6 is the lowest
Yep.
one. Okay,
I'll
so
put
now
that
you
down
got
at 6.
you got 4 and you got 4 and 5.
All right.
And we got 2 spots left on the list. And I'm cracking up. The people from where you're from won't know this place.
Okay.
It's definitely something you can only get kind of out on the West Coast.
Ain't no way, bro.
We gotta know.
Ain't no way.
Is it going 4 or 5? Where are you putting Jolly
5,
brother?
5, lowest you can get.
I knew it.
Dan. Okay, I did
knew
not
it.
expect y'all to throw in a West
I
Coast
knew
option
it.
there.
Yep.
I cannot stand Jolly
You had
Bee.
to. I knew that would be your 8.
It's so fake.
I
It's
knew
not
it. Go ahead.
even. It's real bad.
For those of you who don't know, Jollibee's is a Filipino Asian fried chicken
bad.
place.
It is so bad.
But to Filipinos, it's like McDonald's. It's the lowest
love
of the
it, yeah.
low. But it's out here. They've got spicy fried chicken. They have gravy. They make this thing with spaghetti and fried chicken. It's weird.
so bad.
But I knew you would. That would have been number 8. That would have been
Yeah,
number
if I could change it, I'm switching that because
See, I knew it was coming.
that's so bad.
I knew it was
Oh
coming.
my word! I can't believe y'all put that on. That shouldn't even count as a fried chicken place, bro.
Dude, I knew you would not be happy about
Oh, my
that.
word.
I
hate
knew it. I knew it. Okay. So here we go. We got number 4. It's got to stay, and maybe you'll keep it here. It's not out here on the West Coast. Zaxby's. That's
I
a
love
classic.
Zaxby's. I'll keep it at number 4.
Right.
Where did I put Cane's at? 3?
Cane's was 3. Is that still standing in line, or
I
you
would
switch
I would
that?
honestly put Zaxby's because they're sort of similar, but they're not. I would put Zaxby's above Cane's, honestly, just because Zaxby's has a wider menu option.
Right, you can get some
That's-
buffalo wings and things like that.
exactly.
But I mean, you can't. It's already too late. You blindly ranked them.
That's all right.
So
I
you
won't
like
cry over
you
it.
like Zaxby's just a little bit more than Jollibee. That's what your list says.
And he likes churches less than Jollibee's.
Well, yeah, I
Oh,
guess I
man.
gotta stick with that.
Amen.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that wild card worked out.
It was good.
I
Yeah.
did not.
It didn't see it coming. Well, hey, we're gonna publish this list. We're gonna send it to the folks back home.
Oh, great.
This is Joe's favorite chicken
Don't
place.
try Jollibee. Do not do it. It'll ruin your life for sure.
Oh man.
Top 5.
Stop. No, it's not that deep, man. It's not that deep.
Oh man. We probably need to wrap things up. Do you want to ask him that one question, or should we just wrap things up? All right. Yeah, we went a little long today, but that's what happens. Time flies when you're having fun with good buddies.
That's
and
the truth.
Thanks for coming on the broadcast,
Absolutely.
Brother Joe.
Thank you for
Tell
having
them
me.
one more time, those that are listening, the name of your broadcast. That way they can check that out
A
as well.
Word for the Wilderness. It's on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. You can find us, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook. And it's great. It's great. Y'all tune in.
Yeah, tune in there. And until next week, don't forget that doing God's will today leads to God's will tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to a Golden Future radio broadcast.
If you'd like to listen to our other episodes, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
Also, we'd love to hear from you. Email us at agoldenfuture@gsbc.edu.
And tune in next week to the broadcast dedicated to help this generation discover God's purpose for their lives.